Welcome back to the channel, my spooky friends. Tonight we delve into the chilling unknown, the eerie, unexplained phenomena that send shivers down your spine. We've collected 3 tales, 3 real accounts of mysterious footprints left behind by ghostly creatures. These aren't your average footprints, oh no. These are the marks of something not of this world, something that defies explanation. Tonight we journey into the heart of fear, where every creak and groan could herald something sinister. So turn off the lights, grab your blankets and hold your breath. Are you ready to face the unknown? Because once we begin, there's no turning back. Imagine, if you will, a young family, the Smiths, filled with hope and dreams, moving into their new home. It's a beautiful old house, a Victorian-era mansion with sprawling grounds, a steal for the price. Little did they know, this dream would soon turn into their worst nightmare. The first few days were idyllic, filled with unpacking and laughter, but something felt off, a subtle chill in the air, a sense of being watched. It started subtly, a faint scratching sound in the attic, dismissed as old pipes or squirrels. But then the footprints began to appear. Every morning the family would wake to find them, small, childlike footprints, dusty and distinct, appearing in the hallway outside their bedroom doors. They were always there, as if burned into the carpet, only to vanish without a trace by midday. They called in experts, paranormal investigators, even skeptics, but everyone was baffled. The footprints remained a chilling mystery. One evening, as the family huddled together in the living room, a cold wind swept through the house, extinguishing the fireplace and plunging them into darkness. The air grew thick with the scent of damp earth and decay. When the lights flickered back on, there, in the center of the room, were the footprints, this time larger, more defined. The family was terrified. They tried to flee, to escape the house, but the front door wouldn't budge. It was as if an unseen force held them captive. Days turned into weeks, each night marked by the appearance of the ghostly footprints, growing larger, bolder, more menacing with each passing night. Then, one stormy night, little Emily Smith, the youngest of the family, vanished from her bed. Her parents searched frantically, their hearts pounding with terror. Following a trail of the chilling footprints, they reached the attic door. The door creaked open, revealing a sight that would forever be etched into their minds. There, in the dusty attic, stood a shadowy figure, its glowing eyes fixed on them. At its feet lay Emily, seemingly unharmed but sound asleep. As the horrified parents rushed to their daughter's side, the shadowy figure vanished, leaving behind only a set of large, ghostly footprints as a chilling reminder of their encounter. The family fled the house that very night, leaving behind their possessions, their dreams, and a piece of their sanity. The abandoned house still stands today, a haunting reminder of the ghostly footprints and the family forever marked by their encounter with the unknown. Our next tale takes us deep into the heart of a remote forest in the Pacific Northwest, a place known to locals as Whispering Pines. It's a place of ancient trees, towering like silent guardians, their branches heavy with secrets. Legends abound of lost hikers, strange lights and whispers carried on the wind. It's here, in this desolate and unforgiving landscape, that a group of friends encountered something they could never have imagined. The friends, 4 adventurous souls seeking thrills and chills, decided to camp out in the heart of Whispering Pines, eager to experience its eerie beauty firsthand. They ventured deep into the woods, their laughter echoing through the silent trees, oblivious to the unseen eyes watching their every move. As dusk settled, casting long, eerie shadows, they set up camp near a babbling brook, its water reflecting the dying light of the setting sun. The air grew colder, the forest floor carpeted in a thick layer of fallen leaves that crunched beneath their feet. With a shiver, one of the friends pointed to the ground. "Hey, what's that?" she asked, her voice barely a whisper. There, imprinted in the damp earth, was a single footprint, large and bare, its toes long and pointed. It looked almost human, yet there was something unsettling about its size and shape. They brushed it off as a prank, a figment of their imaginations, fueled by the eerie atmosphere of the forest. As darkness enveloped the forest, so too did an oppressive silence, broken only by the crackling of their campfire. The friends huddled closer, sharing stories of the forest's haunted past. Their laughter strained. Suddenly a twig snapped in the darkness beyond the firelight. They froze, their hearts pounding in their chests. "Who's there?" one of the friends called out, his voice trembling. Only silence greeted him. Slowly, cautiously, they grabbed their flashlights, their beams cutting through the darkness. There, staring back at them from the edge of the firelight, were more footprints, a trail of them leading deeper into the woods. Fear gripped their hearts as they followed the trail, their flashlights illuminating the path ahead. The footprints seemed to appear and disappear at random, as if their unseen stalker was toying with them, herding them deeper into the forest's dark embrace. The air grew colder, the trees pressing in on them, their branches like skeletal fingers reaching out to snatch them into the darkness. Then they heard it, a low, guttural growl echoing through the trees. Terror lent speed to their steps as they ran blindly through the darkness, the sound of their own ragged breathing filling their ears. The footprints continued, leading them on a terrifying chase through the undergrowth. Finally, as the first rays of dawn pierced through the canopy, they stumbled out of the forest, exhausted and terrified. They never looked back, never returned to Whispering Pines. The memory of that night, of the ghostly footprints and the terrifying growl, haunted their dreams, a chilling reminder of the darkness that lurks just beyond the edge of the firelight. Chapter 3: The Cursed Village. Our final tale takes us to a remote village high in the Himalayas, shrouded in mystery and whispered about in hushed tones. Known as the Village of Silence, it sends chills down the spines of even the bravest souls. In this village, silence is not golden, it's a curse hiding a terrifying secret. Legend says the village was once a bustling hub of life, full of laughter and joy. But one fateful night, everything changed. A stranger arrived, an old woman with eyes that burned with an unnatural light. She spoke of ancient evils, curses, and vengeful spirits. The villagers, intrigued, gathered to hear her tales. As the night wore on, her stories grew darker, her voice hypnotic. She spoke of a ritual to appease the spirits and ensure prosperity. Blinded by fear, the villagers agreed to perform the ritual, unaware of the price. The ritual was gruesome, involving sacrifices and chanting under a blood-red lunar eclipse. As the final words left their lips, the air crackled with energy. The ground trembled and a blood-curdling scream ripped through the night. Then silence descended, so profound it felt like a physical weight. The villagers awoke to a terrifying new reality. No one could speak, not even a whisper. Panic gripped the villagers. They realized the true cost of the ritual. They had angered the spirits, and their punishment was eternal silence. Days turned into weeks, and still the silence held. The villagers tried everything to break the curse, but to no avail. Then the footprints began to appear. At first they were faint, barely noticeable, but they grew bolder, more defined, more menacing, grotesquely large with claws that scraped against the stone streets. The footprints emanated from the heart of the village where the ritual was performed. Wherever the footprints led, people vanished, their screams swallowed by the silence. Terror gripped the village as the footprints multiplied, a constant reminder of the curse. The villagers became prisoners in their own homes, afraid to venture out. To this day, the Village of Silence remains a chilling testament to the power of ancient curses. The villagers live in perpetual fear, haunted by the silence and ghostly footprints, a constant reminder of their folly and the price they continue to pay. And so we end our journey into the heart of fear, leaving behind the ghostly footprints and the chilling tales they tell. But remember, even though the screen is dark, the world is full of mysteries, whispers of the unknown that brush against our reality. If you found yourself holding your breath, your heart pounding along with these tales, then you understand the allure of the strange and the terrifying. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more explorations into the darkness. Until next time, sleep tight. And remember, sometimes the most terrifying monsters are the ones we can't explain, the ones who leave behind nothing but a chilling footprint in the dust.